Hey guys, I'm Makis.
Hello all, and I'm Zisis.
Welcome to another episode of Ultra Snow iPhone Unlock YouTube show. Today we are going to talk about the pinnacle of SIM unlocking, the factory unlock for iPhones. So if you really want to unlock your iPhone and use any SIM card you want worldwide, this is the solution. Yes, getting dizzy. This is the solution you need because as you see, there are a few other options to follow when you want to SIM unlock an iPhone. But when everything fails, factory unlock is there to get it done. So subscribe to our channel before you do anything else. Don't sleep, don't go anywhere. Subscribe to this channel and hit the like button at the end if you enjoyed this video. So let's get to it.
Two other videos that we created, we already explained three other methods for unlocking your iPhone. The first was the software SIM unlock method. It's valid for up to iPhone 4 and iOS version 6.16 and a very specific baseband version. The good thing is that it is free. The bad news is that it only works for very old iPhone models. We also made a video about hardware iPhone unlock method. We will also add links to the description and some videos will appear above us. The hardware method was a bit disappointing until now. We will create a new video with a new SIM interposer that has very, very nice results until now, but we want to test it first and give you an accurate and guaranteed solution. And the last one was the SIM unlock request through the mobile network that is locking your iPhone. You can do it on your own. It's very easy if you have the patience to study a bit the unlocking policy of its network. But if you are bored and want a quick solution, you can also pay a third-party service and do this procedure for you. So those are the three ones. And today we will focus on the factory unlock method.
All right. Yes, because every one of them can fail. Okay, the software unlock as this is told, this maybe it can be used anymore. Anyway, the hardware unlock will tell you more in the future. And okay, we all know that it's really difficult to carrier unlock an iPhone through the mobile network services. So factory unlock is awesome because it doesn't need the carrier's consent to unlock the iPhone. At the same time, it's not illegal. Because some people say that it's illegal, you can do it. No, you can't do it. Anyway, let's see how it works. So we also did a video on IMEI check. We already told you that every iPhone has a unique IMEI number. These numbers are stored inside GSMA and GSX databases, and all the info about the iPhone, the SIM lock status, iCloud lock status, warranty, contract, financial, everything, specifications, everything is with the IMEI number. So if you have authorized access to GSMA and GSX databases, you can find all the info about an iPhone. This is what an IMEI check service do. The factory unlock does something completely, yet a little bit the same. It can track down your iPhone by the IMEI number it will provide, and it will change the SIM lock status from locked to unlocked. And that's it. Your iPhone will be unlocked. There's nothing illegal, anything. Your iPhone will be simply unlocked. So that's the way it goes. Let's continue.
Yeah, of course, just like the other methods, unlocking methods, factory unlock also has some requirements. Everything can be covered with the IMEI check report that you told previously. But the first thing is that you need to know the IMEI number of your iPhone. Okay, it is very easy to find out. We already created a video about this. Then you need to know the iPhone model, which I'm sure that you know the iPhone model. Then you need to know in which mobile network it's currently locked to, not to the network that you want to use it. And next is the blacklist status, clean or not clean. Have in mind that when an iPhone is under contract or has unpaid bills or it is active on another account, for the factory unlock method, it's being considered as blacklisted. You will need that service. It does not mean that your iPhone is lost or stolen, but it requires that specific service. So if you know everything, all of those information, you're ready to go and order and factory unlock service for your iPhone.
And let's see now the factory unlock pros and cons, because like any other service, there are pros, there are cons, but most of them are pros. So let me start by saying that it works with all iOS and baseband versions. There is no hardware and software unlock has this issue. You must apply to a specific iOS or iPhone model. This has nothing to do, or maybe a little bit with the iPhone model, but anyway, it is approved by Apple and all carriers. And when I say approved, I already told you that it's not illegal. Even if you see the iPhone unlock policy, it doesn't say anything about you can unlock it from another third-party company. And a funny thing is that many mobile networks that don't have SIM unlock services, they suggest you to use a third-party service. So, okay, I believe that it is approved, and of course it's legal. Only I believe in China and North Korea, it's illegal to unlock your iPhone. Anyway, of course you can upgrade to any iOS version and do anything you want, because your iPhone has no After Effects. You can use it normally, iTunes, FaceTime, all features, nothing will be voided. Of course, the warranty won't be voided at the same time. You won't do anything with your device, it's all completely remotely. You don't have to install any kind of software, of course. There is no need to jailbreak, and if your iPhone is already jailbroken, it will remain jailbroken. And finally, and maybe most importantly, you can use it on blacklisted iPhones. All the iPhones that Zisis told you, that some of them might not be blacklisted, but they are considered as blacklisted. There are specific IMEI unlock services for blacklisted iPhones, but there are also cons.
Yeah, as all services has pros and cons. The IMEI method for clean devices, there is a very widespread of mobile networks that are supported, but for blacklisted devices, it only works for specific mobile networks at this point. There are a lot of networks that are being supported, but not as much as the clean ones. For the latest iPhone models, there is always a delay on that service. You will have to wait from 2 weeks to 2 months, something like that, for a new service to get online. Often only for blacklisted devices or very rare mobile networks, the price is very high. It can go up to maybe $200 in some cases. And the average unlocking time is around 5 to 6 days, but they can also take up to 12 or 15 business days. So you have to be a little patient. But we know that it is working, and the results are guaranteed and permanent. So I think this is the most important thing about the factory unlock method.
Yeah, so that was everything about factory unlock. As I told you, I really believe this is, I believe you also think the same as me. It is the best iPhone SIM unlock method because it's totally guaranteed. You get it, your iPhone will be unlocked, or even if it can't be unlocked, you will get your money back. And that's the way it is. So smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. I believe you did. Yeah. Subscribe to our channel, as I told you, every week, every Wednesday, we will have a new episode about iPhone unlocking. And check the description below. You will find useful posts about IMEI unlock or factory unlock or official unlock. You can call it any way you want. It's the same. Visit our blog to find more posts about any kind of iPhone unlocking and iPhone checking. You can also find us on Facebook. There will be also a link in the description. Also in the description, we'll have factory unlock services from iPhone unlock providers that we trust. And we will see you next Wednesday with the next episode. I was Makis.
And I was Zisis.
Take care, iPhone unlockers.
Bye.